Hello everybody. How are we doing today? Welcome. Hello. What is up? Welcome, Poi. Welcome. The fucking castle neighbors are still, They're trying to dig a fucking tunnel, man. They're trying to make it to, like, under Lyria border. You know what I mean? They're going sicko mode with it. But, how are we doing today? How are we doing? Hello. Trying to get my brain to work, to be completely honest with you. Because I'm slowly stealing this playlist from another live streamer, and I'm realizing that the reason why I usually don't listen to, like, music, even though I'm trying to vet it for mostly background music, is that it's, like, hard for me to focus. It's like, just straight up, I usually get distracted. I'm like, you know, halfway through, it's like, okay, hold on a second, banger alert, and then I need to and then I just stop thinking. Finished episode 6 of Higurashi. Now I at least somewhat know what's going on in the story, you know, 75% of the way through. Yeah, I mean, that's how, like, mysteries work, right? Is usually they don't tell you what's going on and you're really confused, and then they'll eventually let you know what's going on. Right? Makes sense. Makes sense to me. The first time you said this, didn't you, like, say that you were rewatching or rereading this thing? Or nah? Because you say, like, oh, I don't know what was going on, but... yeah. I usually solve all mysteries immediately because I'm smart. Well, see, now I just don't believe you. Welcome, Unicorn. Because, so, I don't know. I feel like good mysteries, and the problem... sort of the problem with good mysteries, but also, like, I don't know. It's an effect. It's a theoretical effect. It's a type of effect that requires concealing information, right? Welcome, CGL. Welcome. It requires some concealing of information. So the thing that pisses me off is when it's like, oh, well, how is I supposed to possibly even infer that detail about, like, a mystery story? It's like, what do you mean by that? Like, come on, man. But at the same time, it's like, well, how else are they supposed to... for something that maybe seems a little obvious if you even slightly hint at it, you know what I mean? It's like, we're gonna slightly hint at this thing, and then it's like, oh no, now it's, like, super obvious. You know what I mean? No question mark? I mean, you didn't have to add the question mark. It was kind of like a... like a yes or no question. I just wasn't sure. I probably said something along the lines of, like, certain themes being reused. Maybe I'd get something out of rereading it once I'm done. I don't know. Play? You want me to play? What, I have to play the game? Wait, hold on a second. Wait, why do you want me to play the game? But, pause everything. Pause everything. Why do we want to play the game? Nonsense. Nonsense. Do you know what the least popular part of my stream is? When I start playing the game. You wanna know when everybody leaves is when I start playing the game. You know what I mean? Do you play Slay the Spire? Are you aware of how totally super interesting it is? What mystery made you feel, how was I supposed to know? Can't say I've experienced that. Yeah, I don't think I have a good example for you because I don't experience mystery stories very often. But I know that there are times where I'm like, they just like literally don't tell you. And I'm like, come on, man. Oh, let me think. Let me think a little bit harder. I guess like Oberdin spoilers. I don't know if you've played that game. So like that game, obviously we're exploring a tragedy and you can pick up the context clues of like, oh, in Oberdin, like obviously something really bad happened to the people on this ship and like we can infer the detail that something happened. And then you spend an amount of time trying to figure out what happened and then it's like, oh no, it was actually just like supernatural mystical bullshit that happened and sea monsters literally like attacked them for a reason. And I spent like the first half of the game going like, oh, like was it like raiders? Was it pirates? Like what happened? And then it's like, no, it was just supernatural bullshit. It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? So that's like kind of the feeling I'm talking about, where like I end up disappointed because I want it to be something interesting, but then they're like, nah, it was just supernatural. It just happened. I'm like, okay, it's boring. I don't know. It feels boring to me. Like, no, it's just supernatural. No, okay. So I don't know if that explains sort of the feeling that I'm talking about, but I will fully admit that like I don't like read mystery stories that often. Is it possible that subversion was the intended effect? But if not, I can see what you mean. I've definitely experienced that, especially in horror movies. Yeah, I think there was a movie a long time ago that I'm not going to disclose at fear of being old. But yeah, basically the story, most of the story was like a metaphorical encapsulation of like someone's healing through trauma or whatever, right? Like something like that, right? They had like emotional damage. They were inflicted with emotional damage. And then the purpose of the story was them overcoming this thing. Like, super vague. That's not important, okay? The point is that the parallel that was working through this theme, I expected to, at some point in time, become fantastical because of the expectations that were set by the context of, like, the first little bit, sort of some supporting material, whatever. Like, I ended up with this expectation that there was going to be, like, something a little bit more fantastical eventually. And that never happened. And, I don't know how that tied in, but I guess fundamentally it's just expectations, but I guess I was thinking of subversion. Well, it's like, is the subversion there that it's like not fantastical and it's actually just a metaphor, right? Like, is that kind of what the thing is. I have to tell you guys that, like, my headspace is, like, so off right now. Because there's a random-ass drill that goes off every, like, 15 seconds. But, yes. Me when watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What the hell? How was I supposed to know they were aliens the whole time? I mean, I guess it just felt like maybe there was more to it, and then there wasn't. You know what I mean? I doubt you've seen it, but Jacob's Ladder is my biggest example of disappointing mystery. Do you want to elaborate, just so I can understand a bit more? Because I have not seen it. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, maybe Oberdin was a little disappointing for different reasons. And this kind of sucks because this usually happens when I, like... There's just like such a contrarian bone in my body somewhere. I don't know where it is. But usually when my friends are like, no, this is something that's really... I really like this game. And then they tell me to play it. I, like, feel a friction. Feel a great friction. Which I want to say comes from, you know, anime not being cool. It all boils down to anime wasn't cool and never was cool. Until now, I guess it's sort of normalized. But it was very like, look at my anime drawings. And then people thinking it was lame. It's a very long sequence of weird, fantastical things happen that's very compelling and has multiple plot points. And he starts to unravel the mystery, but it turns out he's just dead. Ah, I see. So, yeah. So, like, the payoff is like, oh, he's just dead. Which, like, damn. It's like you kind of want it to unravel into something, like, cool and fantastical, but it's like, oh, he's just dead. Yeah. Fair. Most of the plot points aren't even particularly connected to the circumstances of his death either. Yeah, exactly. So it's like if it kind of all paired together, and then it's him slowly figuring out that he's dead, and then like, or the circumstances of his death and stuff like that, then maybe that's more interesting. But if they just like drop it on you and it's like, haha, it was this the whole time, it's like, okay, great. Trying to think if there was more stuff. What more stuff? So yeah, the other thing that's been happening, because I noticed this on Tuesday and Wednesdays, I feel very spacey after working out, basically. Because I used to not do that. I was like, actually, even when I was like working out some number of years ago, it would usually be like I would stream and then work out because I didn't want the weird like post-workout haziness. But I've kind of come to the conclusion that like I should really just be doing that, which is why I was now really late today. I've determined that if I need to like, you know, delay stream by an hour such that I can be on a bike for 30 minutes, I should probably be doing that. Prioritizing my health or something like that. Yeah, I had to replay the map today, and it pisses me off because I'm like, I didn't think, I guess I needed to replay the map from yesterday today, and it's so weird because I'm genuinely not used to playing games in like in such a small amount. If that makes sense. It's so weird to me. I'm like, is this how people who work 9 to 5 feel? Is they like work their 9 to 5, they go home, play gacha games for like 30 minutes, and then they just stop. Right? Because I'm at least used to playing them for like 2 hours, right? Something like that. Because I couldn't finish the map yesterday, and I failed the map. So I'm like, okay, probably what happened was I didn't split the units well enough, so I sent more people over to the other side of the map. This was the Tefera map, Tefera intro map, which I don't know why I didn't consider the fact that, like, the temp units that they give you can't single-handedly handle their own lane, which is, like, I mean, I guess, but I just sent an archer to that side because, like, all of the enemies are flyers. But, so I had to redo it, right? And, like, at the end of yesterday, I was, like, at the 30-minute mark, and then, like, did a little bit more, but I'm like, we're several time rewinds in, like, this probably isn't happening. Like, I sent too many dudes on the left, and then we're very concerned. And I was very surprised. I'm like, where am I going with this? I was very surprised, basically, when I woke up today, like, opened Fire Emblem, and I'm like, right, what was I doing? And it's, like, the same map from yesterday. And I'm like, right, I'm just, like, on the same map. Like, that just happened. Like, I don't know. Me when I wake up and not 3 hours of progress has happened randomly in my game. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's, like, at all strange to anybody else, but it felt very weird to me. Because usually I'll, like, run it back, right? Or, like, I can't possibly be in the exact same place as where I started yesterday. That'd be ridiculous. I don't know. Just be things. I figured out what I wanted one of my units to do. I figured out what I wanted one of my units to do. I get it, gamer. I appreciate whenever Unicorn is either being genuine or lying directly to my face to make me feel better, but I appreciate it. It's like, surely not just me, right? Surely not just me. Please. So Anna is she starts off as an axe warrior, axe fighter, but her physical stats are really bad. So normally the meta thing, or like the standard thing to do, is to realize that the magic child who is in like every Fire Emblem game, there's always one magic child. Like in Three Houses it was Lysithea. It's like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reclass you into a mage, because that makes the most amount of sense. But I've determined I know what I actually want to do, because I think she also has decent, it's either decent dex or decent speed growth. Something like that. I determined that she's going to be a 11 sword flyer. Who can use staves, because the Griffin Knights in that game can use staves. So she can do healing and also attack people with 11 sword. I don't know. I felt like when I thought of it, I was like, wait a second, we can have magic attackers using weapons. I don't know what the context of that is for specifically Engage though. Like, I don't actually know what the benefit is. No, I know what the benefit is. It's because you could use a magic weapon that is also a sword. Because that means that you can break people who are weak to swords. Lances, I think. Lances? So you can get breaks while also doing magic damage. That actually makes sense. Okay, we figured it out. I found out the justification after the fact. I guess it's more about evaluating the opportunity cost, but swords beat axe. Swords beat axes and not lances. Other way around. Yeah, I've never internalized rock, paper, and scissors. I realized, wait, you know what I realized though? Is that they color-coded the weapons in Engage. I don't know if they did that beforehand, but it's like, so swords beat axe, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords, right? They're like color-coded with fire, water, and grass, like similar to Pokemon. And I was like, wait, I can just use the colors to shorthand the weaknesses. I understand. Ah. So I guess we can beat axe people. Yeah, still not sure what to do with the other people. I wanted Chloe to be a caster, but I've just been using not citrine, saline. I've been using saline, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, saline's class has an effect. She can potentially add half her magic damage to physical, which doesn't seem incredible, but maybe it's good. Maybe it's okay. I was like, oh, I could maybe do like some melee something with that, or using physical weapons. I guess. Oh, she can't use bows in that thing. But her class at least lets her use swords, tomes, and staves. She can do a lot of stuff. Ooh, but I actually, there is one other thing that I'm very excited about, and I'm like, I can't wait to get doing that. She should stop being so salty. Saline? Her name is Saline, right? Saline is like a saltwater solution, right? That's what that means. I haven't done anything with the key classes, like the punching monk classes, but because I didn't know that there was the most powerful thing. Saline solution is salt water, yes. Okay. I'm glad I'm remembering things and I know what a saline is. So I haven't messed around with the monk classes. And because I'm like, I don't know if I can find these useful, like Keyguard. Like, is Keyguard good? Maybe it could be good as like a potential thing, but there is an art. There's a punching art, like the scrolls that they hold, called shield art or shielding art. And I'm like, what does shielding art do? It gives them +6 defense, dude. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know that this thing existed. It just gives them +6 defense. That's crazy. So I don't know if it's better than just like making a general or something like that, but I kind of wanted to make a Gold Mary, like shield art monk who's like, they're like a damage tank frontliner as opposed to like a dodge tank frontliner. I'm gonna be honest with you, because my frame isn't doing very well. She's a little behind. She's kind of not very good. But we're trying. Frame will be useful, I swear. Or I can change Frame to being a staff user, and then she'll just become a staff bot. Oh, also the Byleth. I don't know why I never played around with this, but Byleth has different instruct options that do different things. So if you put Byleth on a covert unit, they give you +5 speed. They pronounce Lysithia completely differently in Japanese. Oh, how is it like pronounced? You type it out phonetically for me. It's gonna... I don't know, it's gonna be something completely different. Oh shit, I need to turn this shit off. This shit's so annoying. I found out why this was showing up, and it's because chat has auto-translate on. And it's super annoying. How do I turn that off? Oops, that's not what I have to do. Edit. No and no. Let me see if I can reload this. Lys Athi there? Lysathea? Lysathea. Something like that. I like how I went, could you please type it out in phonetics, as if I'm gonna be any better at understanding or reading it that way. I can't read! Soft A. They like they. Sought A. A. They. Soft A. Liss. A. No. Liss. Lysathea? Lysathea? I did it! I did it! Yay! I followed instructions! Yippee! I did it. Yeah, that's very strange. That's super odd. Keep thinking about it, and I'm like, is it finally time to play the game? I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to. I think it's Greek. Oh yeah, she has white hair, so... Must be. What is Greek? No. Yeah, I kind of felt like, I don't know. I just don't know if I really want to do this thing. I don't know if I want to start. I don't know what possible use this thing has for me. Like, what this mindset has of, like, I just don't want to start doing the thing. But I was thinking that yesterday, because I was like, I don't know if I want to start building this Abzan deck. So I found out, by the way, that I apparently have, like, 200 Abzan cards, which I didn't know that I had. But I'm pretty excited to at least try it out today, because this is my problem, is that I've been playing Jeskai, like blue slop pile, for a while. And like I made it into like CEDH, and then like playgroup wasn't like actually sort of playing at that power level, so it was kind of off, and then like sort of wanted to play something else. And then, like, I've had it sort of in a configuration that's, like, around bracket 4, but the problem is that I keep trying to put, like, Elish Norn into my deck. So, like, Elish 5 and Elish 7, because I'm like, I want to play these super cool, like, mono-white stacks pieces that are, like, kind of strong. But, like, it's not good. So if I'm playing control / spellslinger deck, and I play an Elish Norn, it's like, well, I didn't leave a counter magic. I don't know, it just ends up being bad every time, which is frustrating. So I'm like, okay, where can I put my mono white, like, big stacksy cards? Now that I think about it, I could just play mono white Elish Norn. If I wanted to be a terrible person, I could just play mono white Elish Norn and be like, here's an Elish Norn, Elish 5, deal with it, and then have a bunch of different ways of just replaying it. I guess that'd also work. But I rebuilt Carador, and the last time I played Carador, I was like, you want to know what sucks about playing any non-blue deck in Commander? Is that you get Psych Rifted. And you have basically no... It's not true anymore, but like, at the time when I played Carador, there were not super great answers to getting Sea Rifted. So now I have some answers. But also, I'm looking at the deck like, how is this deck ever supposed to win, dude? Like, I just don't know, man. Like, it's got these big things. I have an I don't have one because none of my locals ever have this card. I swear I've looked for it on like 3 separate occasions, but there's just no Archon of Cruelties anywhere. And I want to play like this Reanimator package where I want to reanimate that card, Archon of Cruelty. And it's funny because maybe it's just been power crept, or like it's not very good in Commander because you have to target a player, I guess, something like that. But it's just like a big guy. It's a big guy that does big thing. Big, you sacrifice creatures and discard cards, and then I draw cards. Seems really good. Maybe he was also going to play an Ashen Rider. But I think... Yeah, my problem is I don't actually know to what degree I should be committing to the Reanimator package. Anyways, the point is, where I actually started with this story, or the point was that I have just... I'm like, I don't want to do this thing, and then anyways goes through like 200 cards and then makes an EDH deck, and I'm like, now, fuck. I'm not super thrilled about not having a whole lot of interaction. The white basically has 2 counterspells. One of them is Reprieve, and the other one is Aven Interrupters, so... Is there another one, actually, now that they think about it? I would believe that they printed, like, some other white soft counterspell. Mono white, let's see. If I go... Oh, Elesh Norn is, like, top 5. Top 5 stuff. If I go to Instance... Oh, they just have, like, Generous Gifts. These are Blinks. Oh, that's a card that I need to see if they have. What's that card called? Boromir. Boromir. Because this is a dope card. Oh, I might actually be able to get one. Do I want to get, like, the alt art, though? I don't feel very strongly about the alt art. I guess I don't feel very strongly about the base art. Yeah, this card's gas. You can't, like, Force of Will stuff. You can't pay 0 mana things. One-sided. Alright. Anyways, shall we get started? Shall we get started? I don't know who we want to play. I'm always between playing Silent and Defect. I could try playing... You know what? What if we just played Ascension 10 Ironclad, even though we didn't make it to Ascension 10? And we just jam it. Jam the clad. Or we can play Silent, pick Snakebite, and make people upset. Did you see that a new Luminous Avenger X game got announced? I did not see that. That's awesome. What the hell? Dude. I follow the... What's it called? I don't follow a lot of game studios, but I do follow... Are they still... It's Inti Creates, right? They're the people who did... Yeah, Inti. Yeah, there was this game that I wasn't sure if I wanted to try playing, was like the... What's this? Gal Guardians or something? There was a couple of like Metroidvania-esque games that got released that I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to play these. New Luminous Avenger is sick, though. I wonder what they'll do, because like in the first game, I feel like Copen was too hard to control, right? It kind of ran into the issue of, it runs into the speed issue, right? In a game like Sonic, When you go, if you're going really fast comparative to the space that you're in, it's actually pretty hard to control what you're doing. So the idea is to instead make the spaces really big, and then make the visual effects make you feel like you're going fast. And then proportional to the enemies, you probably are still going fast. Right? So stuff like that. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. But like the point is, speed is actually surprisingly relative, and it is hard to make a speed game feel good. So after you get a hang of what Luminous Copen, that's his fucking name. After you like get the controls, 1 is pretty fun. I liked 2 a lot better because you didn't need to be airborne all the time. They didn't give you like infinite air dashes, I think, or something like that. What was it? There was a difference. There was a difference in how they handled it, right? Or maybe it was just because like you had the melee weapon, so it changed. There was some critical change about how the air controls work. I think you only had 1 air dash. That might have been it. And then if you had Anthem effect going, then you could do more air dashes. But anyways, the point is, this is all specifics. The point is that they pretty significantly changed how Copen was controlled in the second one. In my opinion, it made it easier, and I like that. I like that it made it easier to control. Other people, I heard, were not super huge on it because they wanted the super crazy, like infinity bullet dashes from the first game, so they were disappointed. So I'm surprised that they are making a new one, and I'm very curious to know how they're gonna handle it, because, yeah. Honestly, give me Gunvolt 4, featuring Kieran. I feel like Kieran was way more fun to play than Gunvolt, sorry. So I want to play the talisman throwing sword lady. I mean, I guess the reason why she's more fun is because it's like playing Zero from Mega Man Zero, except you have like a blink dash. One of the things shown in the trailer was that Copen has a melee weapon of some sort. True. That sounds sick. I'll watch it later. I don't really want to watch it live. Mostly because like I have the BGM going, I'm tired, and then I don't want to have to like deal with opening all the stuff. That's usually how I feel. But I'll make sure to watch that. That sounds sick. And also, we're gonna play that, I guess. We should definitely play that. Yeah. When was the last time we played a Gunvolt game? I think like 2 or 3 years ago now. Because when I was redoing the member stuff, yeah, when I was redoing the member stuff, I saw that there was the me grinding for the, like, playing all the levels to try and get max rank, but I was also using the like, combo-y, like, the non-aerial style Kieran, which was kind of cheating, honestly, because it, you know, you still have to play well, but it was a fair bit stronger than all the aerial stuff that she was doing. But I feel like I didn't understand how to, like, get top rank or top score in those games, because I could, like, aerial chain through an entire hallway, and then it's like, crazy fucking combo! But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to get, like, top score, so I never really knew what I was doing wrong in that game, but it was fun. It was fun. I wonder if I played another one of those games if I would feel different about it, because I feel like this is character development for me, but on my current replay of Engage, I've just been like letting characters die and also letting like the optional objectives kind of fall. I'm usually very, very particular about like, no, I want to do the optional objectives, like it feels like I'm not, you know, oh, if the thieves get away with the like chest at the back corner of the Virane castle, I'll feel really bad. It's like, it's not important. I don't know. It's an armor slayer, bro. I don't care. So my tie into that is that I always felt kind of bad by like getting hit too much and stuff in those games, because like it has a score system and like you kind of want the Anthem effect to go off because it's like cool as fuck. But I don't know, it was just really bad at the game, and it felt a little bad. So I wonder if I played it now, I wouldn't be like too uptight about it, basically. But there's also like a Gunvolt Trilogy enhanced game announced, and the trailer looked like it kind of had some new stuff in it. But from the name, it looks like a pure remaster. Source on the top right, mobile GIF art. Yeah, so top right, that is Narja from Chaos Zero Nightmare. We also play Chaos Zero Nightmare on this channel. I'll probably be playing it on Saturday after we play Gimmick. Mr. Gimmick. Yeah, Chaos Zero's cool sometimes. I have to say, okay, this is really unfortunate because I basically wailed out on the gacha character, the most recent gacha character, not the most recent. Gimmick into CZN is a crazy stream. I mean, yeah, it's... What's the docket for today? Gimmick and CZN. Yeah, Chaos Zero Nightmare. The newest character is a defender. It's a Vanguard. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Her kit looks pretty interesting. She has shield retain in her kit. I think she also had damage reduction baked into her kit. So, like, this character looks kind of interesting. But since I wailed out on the last character in an attempt to win, like, that tournament thing, I just have no currency to pull. So I threw my polls at her banner, and I'm just like, it's cooked, bro. Like, I don't... I literally... This is, like, the first new character since becoming a creator for the game that I just, like, literally can't pull. And I feel real stupid, basically. So I'm like, aw. Yeah, I don't remember what her name is. This is a new character. Well, it's not anywhere here. Same, almost got her though. Adelheid. Adelheid? Yeah. She's very cute. I think this game's first, like, actual just small girl character. Yeah, I wanted to use her because she's a Vanguard. And it seems like she'd be good to bring into the, like, roguelike mode because good Vanguards are good. Just didn't pull it. So, I don't really know what I wanted to do on Saturday, basically, because I'm just going to be looking at, I don't have the new banner unit. I wish I could record content for the new banner unit. I can't record content for the new banner unit. Also, I think because they normally have, like, video missions or, you know, like, make these pieces of content. That's, like, what we're requesting people right now. I think I just, like, didn't record anything for the last set of stuff because I was too busy talking about the dark design patterns and gacha games and doing other stuff. So I don't know if my next thing is gonna come up or not. No Pokemon Saturday. Just to get a new game Lumentale next week though. Yeah, no problem. Also, your name's now Rancid Man. I'm not calling you that. I'm not calling you that, Rance. There were actually some tracks on this playlist. I haven't vetted the entire playlist yet. So I only have, like, 17 out of... So, I wanted to just use their playlist just for the record, but somewhere in the middle, at around track, like, 20 through 30, it just starts being, like, really intense, like, raid boss music, and I'm like, I'm just trying to use the chill tracks. Oop. Chill tracks or whatever. The thing I was going to say was some of the tracks were from rants. And I just thought that was really funny. Because, like, they were decent tracks. I just wasn't really sure if I wanted to play them or not. Like, of course. Flaris is a big Rance fan, of course. What is Lumentail? Oh, this looks cute. It's, I'm guessing this is like a creature collector. Yeah, monster collector RPG. It's cute. I like how the... Whenever I look at a creature collector, and you can sort of like tell that it's a creature collector game, the thing that I personally really appreciate is that it's like I recognize archetypally what these mons are, right? It's like, okay, there's a fire-based fox. Like we know. You know what I mean? Like I know this character. There is a blue sad thing. Like, I know what this character is. But, sorry, literally the important thing about the thing that I was saying was that I appreciate that stylistically it looks different. Because that's all it really needs to be. But there are certain stylistic differences people care about. Oop. Yeah, but let me know, Rance, about this game. Let me know when you find the Gardevoir archetype. Just so I know. Where is the generically attractive woman Lumentail creature asking for a friend? I'm the friend. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Enjoy that game. And, yeah, we already have stuff to do on Saturday, so no worries. I will be trying to... Yeah, I want to have, like, more stuff to do on Saturdays, though. My current thought is it's going to be Gimmick, Chaos Zero, then probably Master Duel, Viewer Duels. I don't know if that's going to work out, but we're trying new stuff. Do appreciate that as well. Inspiration is cool, but I do like if it's a new take when do boss. I give you the sauce. Oh, when you find it, you'll give me the sauce. Yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you, fam. Yeah, let me know when there's just attractive female monster. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see, like, archetypes, right? It's nice to be able to recognize things, right? But then they're a little different. And you're like, oh, that's cute. I like how they did this thing. Also, welcome, Raven. I don't know if I said hi, but welcome, welcome. How you doing today? We haven't started yet. But it's really funny. There was someone on the shorts vertical side of the stream who was like, play. Salman Khan said, a 2:15, play, and then I was like, why do we want to play the game? They said, yes, why not? Slay the Spire, play. Play. Who do you think would win, the Mario Brothers versus Hazbin Hotel? I mean, like, what's the contest? Is the contest, like, who I would goon to more, or...? I have not watched any of this. Two dudes versus a whole ass hotel? Probably the hotel. Yeah, I think so. Is it two dudes versus, like, the structure of the hotel or the people in the hotel? Or is it like two dudes versus all of the gooner material in the hotel? Do you think the Mario Brothers would goon to Has-Been Hotel? Asking for a friend. I'm just curious. Because I feel like if it's a contest of if the Mario Brothers could, like, if it was a try not to goon challenge, then they'd probably lose, right? No? Is that just me? Otomar is kind of a monster woman. So I'll be honest with you, when was the first season of Has-Been Hotel? Because I feel like Has-Been Hotel is like, it started in 2019. Yeah. Has-Been Hotel is literally like one of those things that is a cultural phenomena that is past when I was paying attention. You know what I mean? Like, I understand the vibe of this show, and I understand, like, not who it's for, but, like, I feel like I would, out of the friends that I know, I would know who is watching the show. I haven't watched the show. But also, I know nothing about this show. Like, I know literally nothing about it. Which makes me feel old. Just gonna be real. It makes me feel old. That is true. Both Mario and Luigi have pretty extensive hotel fighting experience. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know if the people in Has-Been Hotel are ghosts. You know what I mean? Do you think if they whipped out a vacuum cleaner, they'd be able to suck them into another dimension? They're demons? Is it the same, though? The question is just if the ghost sucker would work on them. Like, would the Ghost Sucker 9000 work on the Has-Been Hotel people? Hell of a boss? Yeah, I think... Yeah, I've seen, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna, but like, you know. Yeah. Mario's experiences from Hotel Mario? That's not a real game, dude. Are you serious? You're not telling me Hotel Mario is a real thing. Hotel Mario. This is a real thing? What the fuck is this? No. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Fake Gamelert. Fake Gamelert. I combined the words. Fake Gamer Alert. Oh, I'm sorry that I had real good games. Like Armored Core. Armored Core 1. Wait, hold on a second. This is 1994 Armored Core 1 release date. Just out of curiosity. 3 years later, 97. Mario, hold on a second. Mario would totally win. He's been pursuing Peach for more than 50 years only to receive a kiss. Mario is the no-nut champion. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. In the try not to goon challenge, I guess he's been holding the nut for a really long time. That makes sense. My brother loves both shows, so I pretty much have watched both shows without seeing either. I see. Yeah, I was gonna say this is a culture that I know nothing of. Bro doesn't know Hotel Mario? Yeah, listen, man. I don't know this trash-ass game. Hotel Mario. It's so, like, genuine question. Somewhat genuine question. Is Hotel Mario some, like, iconic... Is this like an icon? How do you not know Hotel Mario? Dude, Flara's only played the best games. The best games, Mega Man X7. God, Mega Man X7 is so bad. I do remember replaying it, right? I played it on stream. It was part of the first Flare Set of Context compilation. We were giving an Air BJ. Kinda, it's well known, but only for the cutscenes. I see. Toasters toast toast. Is that a thing that I should know? What does that mean? Oh my god. Oh, I see. This is one of the... I got it. Thank you. I thought you were old. Fake old man. What? I'm not a fake old man. I have back pain and I'm sleepy all the time. That's basically like being old. I wonder when I'm gonna get to the... It's distracted. I wonder if I'm ever gonna get to the point in time where I'm actually unironically Marzinski from Umu Usume. Where I'm like, look at how I'm so hip, guys. Look at how cool I am. Don't I look... Fuck, what would be a good... What's a slang term that's like only very slightly not modern enough to make me sound like I'm old? I guess even if I said, yeah, I look totally risen, guys. Yo, am I Rizmaxing right now? Bussin' for real, no cap? Yo, on God, I'm Rizmaxing. On God, fam. Yo, do we have any Rizmaxers in chat? Yo, who you rizzling right now? It's so bad, dude. I'm lost? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, why are you lost, Raven? Are you not... You don't know what On God Risen for real? Are you busmaxing? God, I have no idea what y'all are talking about anymore. Well, I'm just saying slang terms that I totally understand and I'm definitely using in context. I'm well using them in context. On God for real, no cap. Yeah, Raven just can't handle my swag. I think I like vomited a little bit. What? Are you Rizmaxing or Jester gooning? That's crazy. I heard Uma. Yeah. Do you not know the horse? The best horse, Maruzinski. Because she's just trying so hard to be hip. Helios? I mean, I guess, in a sense, we are also Helios. The thing about Helios is that, like, they're trying to use hip terms, sound super hip, but like in universe, she's supposed to actually be hip, kind of. Like she's supposed to represent that, whereas Marazinski's supposed to represent trying to be hip, but it's more like she threw out her hip trying to do anything. So that's kind of fucked up because I think no, that's a different horse. I was like, I think she actually had an injury, but no, I think that's Super Creek. I think Super Creek actually had like it's like canonical. It's like in her, like it's in her story. She has an event where she injures herself. Yeah, which is both very cool that they included that, but also like, damn. You know what I mean? Problem is, much of the slang Helios uses is Japanese that doesn't translate very well. Localizers are prone to edit things. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm referring to the localization in the game, I guess, so I would assume that it's cleared with them at least to some degree. Also, that's like the cool thing about language, right? And I've always thought that this was interesting, is that, how should I say this? I have a friend who is, I'm trying to think of, like, how to make this make the most sense, but, like, he's a native speaker of another language. And the thing is, like, we'll get sent memes, or, like, we'll review some memes that are like, oh, that's really funny. But, like, he finds them, like, really, really funny because he gets it. Right? Because he's a native speaker. So, like, there's kind of that barrier of, like, understanding that it's like, well, you don't really get it because, like, you can be explained it, but to some degree, if you weren't, like, embedded in the culture, maybe it doesn't make as much sense. So I'm always a little jealous because I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds like it'd be, like, crazy funny to specifically you. So same kind of thing with, like, like, Gyaru tone / speaking or whatever. But I don't know, I feel like, I guess it's maybe mostly a tone thing. Because I was gonna say, I saw a lot of the Hollow girls do voice acting for the Bulbasaur, Gyaru Bulbasaur. And I thought those were cute. Because, like, you can understand it from the, like, just from the tone. But yeah, I guess translating the words themselves aren't exactly the same. You know what I mean? Anyways, my point was, so, like, when you localize something, it's about trying to translate the understanding that you have of a particular aspect, right? It's not, like, about translating the words. Like, there was, there's actually, like, one localization that I will continue to be sad about because I think that the initial meaning of it made a lot of sense and sounds cool as fuck, but they didn't localize it, like, straight up. Because again, this is like context from from, like, a native speaker. Was the original class in Dungeon Fighter for Sword Master, or like Weapon Master, their awakened class in Korean, it might have been from Chinese was where this was from. But, like, one of them can more literally be interpreted as, like, Sword Saint. Like you're not, like, a Sword Master. You're not, like, I think the translated title was Omniblade. Like, you're not an Omniblade. You're a fucking, like, divine being with a sword. You know what I mean? So, sometimes that makes me kind of sad when it was clear to the native speaker who understands, like, what this means literally is, like Sword Saint means a lot to them. right? And I feel like if you just translate it as Sword Saint, you can like still understand how crazy that is. But like they change it. So sometimes changing things is unfortunate, and sometimes changing things feels like, well, you want to carry the meaning a particular way, and I'm fine with both. But ultimately, I think it's sad that whenever you have to do some kind of translation, you're going to lose part of the meaning, because there's like literally the way that, like a Japanese person or a Korean person would speak, like literally the way that they are choosing words is like different from how we interpret things in English, right? Which is kind of unfortunate. It's sort of why I wanted to like learn more languages, honestly, because I want to execute on the aspect of trying to like understand things at a cultural level, basically through language. But it's on the long list of things that I wish I could do, but but I'm not gonna end up doing. Anyways, Gyaras aren't hip so much as they're their own group, like Valley Girls, but I guess you could be an unhip Valley Girl. Yeah, it's more like a matter of speaking, I guess, kind of, right? Kensei might be the Japanese equivalent. Kensei. Yeah, Sword Saint or Sword Master in Japanese. Yeah. But like, Sword Saint sounds so fucking cool. It's so cool. You know what I mean? So, anyways, they didn't translate it that way. Sword Master was the base class. And then it's not called Sword Saint as they're awakened. Like, I kind of wonder, the female brawler awakening is called Hellcat. I don't know what I'm kind of curious now what the original Korean is for that. Anyways, despite my attempts to try and make a Slay the Spire stream where we literally don't play the game, I feel like we should probably play the game. What do we think? They use Sword Saint for a prominent Sekiro character? That's fucking sick, dude! That's awesome! Fuck. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like it carries so much more weight. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can necessarily think of any similar things. I was trying to think of like, oh, the defect. Like, where does that get translated as? Or the silent. But it's like, oh, the silent. There's not really much to say, you know? Would you translate it as just silence, like the noun? Or silent, I guess, adjective, descriptor? I don't know. Put a random card in your deck. I feel like I don't like Fishing Rod. Maybe I don't like Fishing Rod on specifically defect. Could try Large Capsule. Do we have any shops we can go to? Or we can take a shop later in the act and just... Like, we'll take our 150 gold now, but it doesn't help us. So we do something like... Like, we could want the bonfire before. This is like 4 encounters. Fishing Rod just isn't the early game power spike you typically want. Same issue as Lava Rock. Now, I wonder though, like... I'm just wondering about if Lava Rock is better than I think it is, for example. Because if you... Because there's kind of been this, like, thought, right? That what if you don't need to fight elites? Right? We've sort of talked about how much we are actually fighting elites, how much we're avoiding them. I'm wondering if Lava Rock is better if you're just avoiding elites anyways. Same with something... I guess, like, Fishing Rod just feels like it's not good enough in general. But I wonder how many other things can be reevaluated in the same kind of logic. I'm gonna try Large Capsule because I This is kind of cool. Just to try it. Give myself 2 cards. We're just gonna pick cards and it's gonna be fine. Let's try going this way, I guess. Beep. Bop. Found lethal. Uproar, chill, compile driver. Chill's pretty good versus the noodles, right? Take it for the noodles. The nudes. Spiral defends are nice. Yeah, are there any other Niao bonuses that are kind of like later investment focused? I don't know why I can't really think of any right now. There's theoretically greed, and the gold one should be. If you don't if you don't early shop. Because if the shop card rates are attached to the card rewards, like the rates for whether rares and stuff show up, if that still is the case, then I feel like you could take greed and then still shop late, but like what if greed was more of a later power spike thing? I'm wondering if we take Beam Cell just because we have a bunch of strikes in our deck. I'm gonna... my head. We'll skip. We'll skip. We'll get a banger card from this one, and then everything is gonna be fine. Stone Humidifier is also late game focused. Ah, yes, yes, yes. And I'm actually a fan of Stone Humidifier, but that's because I rest a lot. But also resting is kind of better in this game. So... I wonder... Compile driver, chaos, and leave. Well, I think we're dead. Unfortunately. I'll take Compile Driver because we can theoretically have, like, Frost Orb, Lightning Orb. I'm gonna take this Refract. Noodles? Oh, we're fighting the noodles. If I draw Refract, we won't be able to play it, so I'm just gonna defend. Still no Refract. Refract is 18, so that can take that out. Or that. I hate getting offered Signet Ring without the possibility of doing a double shop path. Damn. What, you can't spend 1,000 gold on one shop? Is there even... I mean, I guess it's possible, right? But... on this run I'm doing, I did a Perfect Gardeners. Oh, shit. How'd you do that? If it's all rare relics, then you can. Right, I guess... because I was thinking, oh, you know... relics are kind of expensive, but yeah, they would literally need to be rares, right? Glacier, Shadow Shield, Synthesis. Alright, we Orbin. We out here Orbin. I don't know if I need to upgrade Chill yet, because we just fought Gardeners. I think I rest and then I fight some elites because we have this fire potion. Yeah, I'm down. Let's jam. And then of course we draw this shit. We can just block Terror Eel forever, right? Theoretically we could. This is for 10 to 14. Finesse, Snakebite, Flechettes, and Backstab with an Intimidating Helm and Booming Conch. Lucky draws, of course. Yeah, I mean, like... Snakebite. I guess... Did you ever play it? Did you get a chance to play it? Because, they're attacking, like, every turn, right? I guess if you backstab kill something very fast, then... Oh, right! Booming Conch gives you energy, right? So that probably made it easier to play the Snakebite. Oh, Intimidating Helm gave you block! Oh, that's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. Use it on turn 1. Yeah, so like Backstab and Snakebite was probably really good at like... Did you target the one at the back? Usually I target 4 first. We could stun it here. And then like next turn we want to refract because it's going to be turned over. So we can Fire Potion if it's bad, but we're hoping it's good here. So it'd be 12 plus 8, 20, 26. It's not quite enough. Blocking isn't very good. If we do block for 20, 16, it's like not enough. Didn't want to use the Fire Potion, but second Glacier, I don't think so. Darkness, double energy. I think we're good, right? Because I'm thinking about upgrade Chill, and that's kind of like our second Frost producer. I don't know if we need another Glacier, but I guess we have like Strike Defend. We're immediately fighting another elite with no potion. Like no Fire Potion or Strength Potion or something. I'm gonna skip. Because maybe a second Glacier makes our deck too slow. Snakebite and Backstab. The back then rest into the first one since the back one was dead to rights. Yeah, because it would just be dead, right? I don't know how much damage Backstab does. Is it 12? Or 11 or something like that? It's like 11, I think. Something like that. It is 11, okay. Yeah, I remember it not being a round number. I think we have to block here. Don't want to be taking 1 billion damage, yeah, on this next turn. This would be for 10. Or we can block 6 plus, that's 16, 21. Probably better. Also took out Colony before it did the double attack. Jesus. I do like how they've changed Colony to feel a lot more rounded and like damage racy. Not that you have to damage race it, but it definitely felt like, because it had the block turn and it was like 15. What were the thresholds? Because you definitely couldn't kill it in 4 turns, right? It was 5, I think. Or was it 4? All I know is it's easier to punch it now. And before it didn't feel as easy to punch it. It was frustrating. Previously, turn 5 was a perfect kill, yeah. So now you can do it in 4, and also it doesn't have the block turn. So I think it's a little more standardly in line with being able to just attack it, you know? Well, this is going a lot better than I thought it was going to. Right, we have a molten egg. I'm wondering if I take this white noise just to have, like, some more scaling for this boss. I think I will. Have a little bit of extra juice versus them. Are we blocking? I feel like we should be blocking, you know what I mean? Just get our capacitor into play first, and then we'll worry about the other stuff later. I swear white noise just gives me echo form every time. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah, we just continue blocking. Frost orbs are crazy. I suppose lining up a double refract is something we can be thinking about. Or we could draw it. Whatever floats your boat, honestly. It's like, I don't actually want to flip it. You know what I mean? Try and get to the double refract turn first. It's 2, 8, right? 4, 8, 12. This would be for 8. That puts it below. This would be 27. Oh, plus the double. What's Brilliant Scarf do? That's the... Is that the one that makes it draw 3? Every 5th card is free. Is the context here that it just gives you the energy to be able to play a bursted thing, or is it... I guess upgraded burst is... I suppose you have to line it up correctly, but... You can go, like... Burst plus first card is 3. Yeah, so it's easier to get value. That makes sense. Kind of want to take the scavenge just to be able to, like, get rid of a strike and a defend or something like that. Easier to play refract. Easier to make value off of compile driver, I guess, because we draw cards. Now we have card draw. Yeah, we have some card draw here. Well, if I keep getting the 3 energy value ones, then we're kind of just cooking. So it'll only be for 10. Could block for 15 if we do this. Iteration. Don't think so. We could try out fusion. We have a capacitor, so like... but it's like more energy we don't necessarily need. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Maybe colorless potion over this dexterity potion. Or speed potion, I should say. Upgrade capacitor. Another orb. We would like to get to our white noise, please. Iteration is not what we were looking for. Probably wait on the colorless potion. Yep. What do we got? Prowess. Play 2 random cards in your drop pile. It costs 0. The random cards in my drop pile are like... We could hit like Glacier Refract. It's kind of cool. We literally hit Glacier Refract? That's crazy. Dude, I was joking! I was joking! They really did Lagavulin like that. Gotta keep up the deeps. Oh, there's nothing in my deck! So Catastrophe doesn't do anything! That's crazy. Trez. Can't play Refract. Do I want to add another attack card? Maybe. Iceland Shatter! Shatter is like 20 block. Ice Lance is like not 20 block. I'm wondering, this is hard. Ice Lance would be 10, 16 block. Evoke an amount. Ice Lance is probably better off of Catastrophe. Would really love to draw the Catastrophe before I've drawn my entire deck, though. I mean, I guess that kind of counts. This is 15 block to 28. We're still live. It's kind of hard, though. Yo, Rager, what's up, man? It's been a while. How are you doing? I think we had 1 damage, maybe, and that's really not good. Can I do 1 damage challenge? There we go. Yeah, what's up? What's up, man? I think I'm down to take a spinner. Multicast could also be good because we have recycle, but... Oh shit, Unicorn with the actual hookup. Took a while, but Hellcat's original name is Poison King. Seems to be because they use poison, and it's a term to refer to being independent. I mean, that's kind of sick, though. See, that's what I'm talking about, though, right? It's like the OG names are so fucking fire, bro. Because, like, hitting someone with the, like, oh, you're a Poison King, right? With the intention of being like, oh, you, like, run the street, right? Is, like, that's crazy. That's so sick. It has been 4 months. It has been a full-on time to search your YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? What? Wait, what do you mean by that? Full-on time? You didn't sub? Sub. Make sure you splibe, because then you can just find my channel instead of being like, yo, I hope I get the sickest algo poll, which is blonde blue knight with anime butts. Has it really been like 4 months of Splay? 4 months of Slay the Spire 2? Surely not. I couldn't find your YouTube? Rager. There's a feature for that. It's called subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Oh man. Yo, but thanks for looking into a unicorn. That's sick. It's cool as fuck. I don't know if we needed the orb gen, but like we took it. Create 4 cards, remove 4 cards, or toy box. If I had flat cannon, I should have would have taken this big hug. We can upgrade. Upgrades don't look crazy to me right now. Big hug feels weird because we took capsules, so it's kind of like, all right, we remove 4 strikes, I guess. But wax relics aren't great. This is a new account. Oh, I see. I just recognized your profile picture. So, I assumed that it was just you. The Japanese names of the Slay the Spire characters are just their English names, which I would expect. True. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. I just wondered if maybe, like, the silent gets translated to, like, silence. You know what I mean? Because that'd be fucking sick. That's heavy metal. Yeah, upgrades are bad. Big hug is like kind of whatever. I don't know. Like, I'm just not very enthused about removing, like, even if I went like strike, strike, defend, defend, we go to like 17 cards. We're probably going to be turning over a non-zero amount. I guess the math on this is kind of like you would need to reshuffle 4 times in order to effectively put those cards back in your deck. But maybe we can... I don't know if the status stuff procs, but it means we could take a compact and be pretty happy about it. Or more happy about it? I don't know. By the way, it's 3 AM. I don't know what I'm typing. Alright. Well, hopefully you're just like on the other side of the world, I guess. What you doing up at 3 AM? Go to sleep. You didn't have enough draw for the queen? Damn. Yeah, to like make it past the chained stuff. Ideally, you'd want to be able to draw more cards so you could play more cards and not have the bind be such a problem, right? I really don't know here. The upgrade's definitely bad, but I'm between these two. I know that I think Toy Box isn't incredible, but I guess we've sort of been punching elites, and maybe we could punch more elites. So maybe we just take Toy Box and then punch elites. The thing is, we don't have the status stuff right now, which makes me hesitant to do this. What other cards? You can just check the compendium. What other status cards am I looking for with this? I don't think Rocket Punch triggers. And then I don't know if Smokestack triggers. I guess Iteration, we could be pretty happy with an Iteration. Because then the soot really doesn't matter as much. Flat Cannon, obviously. I don't think Trash Treasure triggers, so... If you have a Discord or TikTok, I can send you how dark it is. I don't have a Discord, or... I mean, I have TikTok. I don't know if you can... I didn't know that TikTok had DMs, but... You probably shouldn't DM me, though. I don't know. If I take the Toy Box and it's really bad, I'm going to be upset about it. If I take the Big Hug and my deck already sucks, it's whatever. Because my deck definitely already sucks, so it's whatever. Okay. Take 16. Oof. Oof. Take 7 billion damage. I don't know if this pops it or not. Oh, we did it. I think I could have also just refracted, but... Oh, right. I keep forgetting we have Lasting Candy, so we're just going to add 1 billion powers to our deck, which means the subroutine's definitely going to be good. Totally 100%. I don't know what this deck is trying to do. Right? We have a few orb cards and, like, Capacitor, I guess. I don't know what else we're trying to do. Meal ticket for letter opener, meat on the bone for red mask, molten egg for strawberry. I actually am not huge on molten egg, and I will take a strawberry. Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. Yeah, we were looking for a compact. Genuinely don't know if we want a second capacitor, because, like, we kind of do. Ooh, you know what? Miniature Cannon plus Upgrade Refract is, like, kind of cool. I don't know if that's good, though. Flash, choose one of 3 random attacks from another character. It's free to play this turn. Or if you play an attack, add a random attack card to your hand. I mean, it's just like +6 damage. The thing is, like, we're kind of low on damage-ish. So maybe this helps do a little bit-ish more damage. I've yet to ever seriously consider taking Calamity. Yeah. Yeah. It would need to be like draw a pommel strike so that you can draw more energy or something like that. You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna remove a strike. We have another shop, and I'm not super sold on the miniature cannon play. I would like that recycle back, please. Okay, sweeping beam, focus strike. I think we have enough glass for the decimillipede. We have enough defense probably that are not defend pluses. Turbo is nice, and so is cool-headed. Can we upgrade? We can upgrade the cool-headed as well. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Bit. Did I say carpet? Oh. Can I be for real with you for 1 second? Do you know what this looks like to me? Can I tell you what this looks like to me? Because this looks like something. I see a dinosaur foot. Yeah, it looks like a metal pipe to me. Large, tiny dick. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I don't know why. Why did I unhide that? Why did I do that? No, it looks like a metal pipe, right? It has like the two connecting parts of a pipe. No, it looks like an L pipe. Yeah, I kind of want this card drawing energy, and I will take incidental block. I will definitely just take that to have it. Add one random colorless card into your hand, exhaust. There's a random one? Yeah, whatever. I would like to upgrade this cool-headed before we go into the next fight. That's... I didn't... That is not a confirmation. That is not lore. I will have you know that my flagpole is very huge. You can see it. It's big enough to be behind my head. You can see it. It's right there. Right? Can you not see the... Well, I guess you guys can't really see the pole itself, but there's a very long pole, and I'm holding on to it, and that's what it is. That's how it is. It being big enough to reach behind your head isn't saying much. That's fucked up. That's not okay. We have to install a bunch of glass orbs, or not glass, frost, so that we're not dying. Oh shit, this is the like big turn. So I should not be playing stuff, because last time I played a bunch of stuff and I died because of it. That should hopefully help. I think we're good. take like 3 damage here. Echo Form is pretty huge. Let's double up on... This is the big turn, so we don't want to play skills. And also we're not dead, so we can just play our stuff. Another Echo Form. Sure. We play 2 Echo Forms, get 4 energy. We have 2 more Echo Form procs. I think we can just dual cast, right? Because these are each 6. If we do this 2 times, it's like 12, 24... 24 plus 9, 33 plus 4. Also, we have a compel driver, so... Okay, what do we get? Consuming Shadow subroutine loot. I'll take a Consuming Shadow, I think. I don't think we need another subroutine. And I think I want to rest. Big rest here. Remember when I said I could only get Echo Forms from White Noise? Well, now I'm getting subroutines. I think I want the glass orbs at the back, so push 2. I watched that short about claws, and it was kind of weird because, like, I don't know if you know this, like, but, like, low-key, you kind of described the most popular and well-known strat, lol, XD. Unicorn, you may have fight. Oh, man. Oh, man. I thought it was pretty funny. Sometimes I think I'm a funny guy. Imagine if someone commented that for real. That would be, be super funny. Be so funny, dude. Can you imagine if someone was like, what do you mean? Claws are the best. I've beaten Ascension 10 one time with claws, and it's the best archetype because claws are the best, because they keep going up in value every time you play them. And that makes them so good that they have baked in scaling, and you don't have to pay energy for them. Oh my god, dude. I beat Ascension 10 one time. It's the best archetype. I feel like that's already rage bait in a can. You know what I mean? You're rage baiting me! Stop rage baiting me! Stop it! I love rage baiting. I think we have to commit to refract on turn 1. I don't really know. Do we think we can, like, block this out? If we go Capacitor, Glacier, plus Buyback, it's, like, kind of cool. Yeah, this is like 12 plus 9 is 21, 28. So basically, like, can we block 28 plus scaling over the next number of turns? We have chill. You know what else we can do? We can do this. When we pick it up, we just do it again. Crazy. Alright, we figured it out. We figured it out. Stop giving me subroutines! I don't need these, man. Does this deck want a skim? I don't know if it does. Because the thing that I'm thinking is skim plus like subroutine to play the powers seems like not bad. We also have turbo, but we have upgraded cool-headed. I think I'm just down to take it. Yeah, I'll take it, whatever. My current concern is that our deck doesn't like expand into anything really, so we're kind of hoping that our white noise gives us something good, or we can get something here. Smokestack isn't really what we're looking for. Strike dummy kind of sucks because we removed all our strikes. You can expand your deck until I don't. That's crazy, bro. It's a wild thing to say. Sticks for white noise. Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I could see that. And I don't think there's anything else, really. Seems like our best way to get some power here. I don't think we need to, like, do any of this stuff. We could even droplet to spike the white noise, like, at the start of the fight. I don't think I need to heal. What does this do? It makes it cost 0. Do any of these add power? This gives us 3 dark orbs. So this is what I'm thinking. It's unclear if white noise is going to give us anything good. We're still going to play it twice. But for consuming shadow, I wonder if we try to cook a dark orb, basically. So like we'll keep at least 1 dark orb, like sort of away from the back, and then like eventually we'll try to dual cast it or something. I think that's kind of all we've got for a plan so far. I guess Spinner keeps the dark orb away from the back every turn. And then anything else? Like Squash, Refract is something we can look to line up, but nothing really I want to upgrade. I guess if Refract is our damage, then like we just want to upgrade it in general. What? What's it about? Consuming Shadow about. I kind of maybe upgrade Turbo actually, because we just picked up the skin. Okay, there's Consuming Shadow. There's Subroutine. I think we can just play this stuff this turn. We go like, just play all these. So we want to kind of protect that 1 Dark Orb. We can draw 1 less card a turn because we have like Skim and stuff. We want to resolve Capacitor so that we can install a Glacier. The Fragment is huge. Barrel, I don't think does anything in our deck. I'm gonna pop the Heart of Iron. It's a lot of damage, unfortunately. I forget it's a mysterious horror game. Like a lot of what he made. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar. Are you serious? Last card Capacitor. Like I can't actually play this cool-headed because we want it for the damage. We'll just do that. Don't really want to... Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh! That was more than I thought. Or a Chowchum. Well, it gave me 6 more block. Whatever. Ambassador is here. Can't play more than 3 cards is probably not where we want to be. It's for 21. Wondering about Squash Refract. Already forgot about the potion. Oh, the... yeah, the plating. Right. Glacier is in there. We can find it. But is that better than just doing damage, basically? We do kind of need to be doing damage. But we do also kind of want to not be taking 28. Sort of want the chill out of my deck. Don't want to pop the Darkness Orb, though. It's now for 92. We're not quite there yet. Oh! It's cool. We're chill. We're chilling. Everything's chill. Chill. I'm wondering if I want to scavenge. It's like not looking fantastic, you know? What's up, Cesar? Welcome. Oh, I think I wanted to evoke the last Frost Orb. We're not dead, but kind of awkward. One less energy per turn, I think is okay. Never mind, it wasn't okay. Skim? Show me Turbo? I believe we're dead. Because it's for 45 and then this is like 3. Darn. We're dead. Darn. How much HP did it have? I didn't see, whatever. I'm basically wondering if consuming Shadow, it was necessary to actually play that one Dark Orb as the Dark Orb. 135 remaining, yeah. Dual casting the Dark Orb, I don't think would have mattered. Maybe? No. Because we already did half of its damage, half of the Dark Orb's damage. Yeah. I think that was the classic, like, we didn't really have a plan. We had a decent block engine. We had a lot of relics and stuff, but, like, we didn't have anything that went over the top, you know what I mean? And I feel like this happened a lot with Defect and Spire 1, and I guess I'm just running into the same problem now, but like, yeah, we didn't have any kind of like all-for-one adaptive strike, you know what I mean? We didn't have playing ice lands. You know, we didn't have infinite value off of like a creative AI or like Echo Form. Like consuming shadow plus no loop or anything like that isn't exactly a plan. I think we passed the loop though. I don't know if it was after we drafted consuming shadow though. Yes, Cesar is interested in having me play that game. I wasn't sure when I was going to bring this up. I did a background check on it. I am aware of the circumstances. But Cesar really, really wants me to play the game. So I will play it at Cesar's request. But I will make it clear that I don't think I would ever play it otherwise. Just so you know. Respectfully. That is how I feel. Let me see. But it's on Switch too, right? Trying to go back to the home screen. It's yeah, 30 for the game, and I mean, like, I don't know how much it is USD, I guess. Like 25 and then 20 for the 2 hours of playing it is reasonable to me. If you are still interested, despite me giving the disclaimer. It will be added to the variety docket tomorrow. The game with the same name on Steam, not the same game. Oh, I thought it was just on Switch too. My bad, my bad. You see. No, I don't think so. Is it? Forgot the details, but they are related. Yeah, it does seem like they are related. I mean, so like let's clarify, I guess. Cesar, which one am I supposed to be playing? Is it the free-to-play one on Steam, or is it the one on Switch? And also, how are they different, and which one are we... Yeah. It seems the Steam game is different. Okay. Okay. They're probably different games, is what I'm gonna hazard a guess at. Yeah. So that's what I'll say. Is it'd basically be 45 for the game and my time, basically. Because it is on Switch. It is in the Switch store. Is there. And if you donated, then it would be added to a Saturday docket of some kind. Which is currently my plan, is to do stuff on Saturday. Which is also good, because Rance mentioned he isn't donating for Pokemon this week. The stream start at regular time tomorrow. Should be, yes. At 1. Yeah, because you would be first on the docket, right? It probably, like... My plan was to start at 1 because it was, like... Maybe starting on time is, like, a good idea for... Like, effectively a sponsored segment, but... I could also do CZN first, just to make sure everyone's, like, here. Just mess around in CZN for a couple of hours. I guess, like, what I'm semi-asking is if you have a preference or whatever. I already found the waifu creature in Lumentale? Okay. I'm guessing it's the evolved version of this one? What things can this become? What's up, nerd? Probably ending stream soon. I'm trying to find the evolution line, but the fucking only picture I see has, like, the later ones hidden. Up to you, I don't mind you starting Gimmick later. It gives me more time to eat dinner. Okay. I think what I'll do then is I'll start with CZN tomorrow, and then we'll do that. Need to check it first, but it seems more like it's the Switch version. Yeah, I think so, Cesar. That seems to be the case, so. Can some place show me the fucking evolution line? Okay. It can do 2 things, apparently. Oh. It's kind of cute. What's the other one? What the hell? Lumen what? Lota Mar. Oh, it's a Lumen Tail thing? I didn't look at it. I guess it's like a dress angel dragon thing. Why is it looking at me like that? Why is it doing that? Unicorn? Why is it doing that? Oh, my flag's still out. I guess that seems appropriate, as we will be ending stream. Tomorrow is probably going to be a little bit longer, or at least that's going to be the attempt. I'm going to be honest with you, I've kind of been digging the like 2-hour streams, because it feels like I just, you know, show up, do my thing, and then leave. You don't need to be here for too long. Also, you know, playing one run that takes about like 45 minutes to an hour or something like that, depending on how much I'm yapping, means like I can spend half the stream yapping and then half the stream playing the game. You can super chat for the bucks. Yes, you can. You can do that. And then I will play it tomorrow for a couple of hours. $45 to an hour if you lose an Act 2. No, I think we've played runs that are faster than that. Like, I think we play relatively slow, I guess is what I'm gonna say. Or I've been playing relatively slowly. Yes, that is correct, Cesar. I just feel a little bad. I suppose. But you seem very invested in wanting me to see this thing, so I shall do that. I suppose in some aspect that No, there are times where you yap for 30 minutes, then do one run, and the whole 2 hours is up. Yeah, so I guess we could say something like 45 minutes to an hour and 30. Yeah, unfortunately, it do kind of be the way, you know what I mean? It do kind of be the way that, that my time is not included in purchasing a video game. And also, to some degree, like, you know, the reason why I'm honoring the request is that it is, I imagine this game is very... You enjoy this game quite a lot, and you would like me to look at it. So... I imagine not playing it is like a... How do you say? There's like a... There's an energy that is wound up in... I want you to play this game. So if I don't play it, that will simply... compound. It's like if you're pissed off at someone for not doing the dishes, and then they keep not doing the dishes, and then you never say anything, but they keep not doing the dishes, right? Like that type of beat. Which is why I came to the conclusion that I would not deny the request. But, you know, I don't know if the note is still there, because I know that I took down the, I'm not using Streamlabs to accept donations anymore, but like, it's, you know, you should really be looking after your own financials first, right? Like, I don't desperately need $50 from you. It's just that, like, it would probably be unwise of me to purchase every game that was requested of me, which is why that part of the fee is requested, and then also that I would prefer to not play things that I would not be playing otherwise for free. So, like, $20 for 2 hours is technically, like, you know, that ain't much. It's more of like a courtesy fee. That makes sense. So, but with that context added, it's kind of like you should look after yourself. You know what I mean? You don't play it, I mean, if it's not of your liking. Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing I'm concerned about. It's like, I can experience this piece of media with you for 2 hours. That is something that you would really, really like me to do. But I would, like, you know, if I could respectfully make some recommendations. If you need to wait for 2 months' paychecks to have me play this thing for 2 hours, it's maybe not the wisest financial decision. But yeah, I mean, if I'm not going to be playing it tomorrow, then, you know, we're probably wrapping up for today. So if you are still here, I will say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support as always, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.